Hello, my name is Anthony Masseri, and for the second demo day presentation, I'm going to continue demonstrating the progress that I've made within my campaign awareness around plastic pollution in the ocean, titled Trashed. So just a quick recap on the deliverables that I will be submitting for the final presentation will be a branding guideline, which we are completely finished with now, website, which is near complete. I just need to publish the domain that I already have for trashedplastic.com. And then social media that will kind of be an outlet source for the video. In addition to the website, I would say the website's main purpose is to house the video as well, and then also create some next steps for people who want to take actions into their own hands with plastic pollution. And then finally, a short film. So the branding guideline and the social media platforms are all taken care of. The website is near complete. Just waiting on publishing the domain with that, and I'm not going to publish the site until the short film is completed. And the short film I do anticipate finishing up in the next week or two, so hopefully once I get that out there, I'll be able to have, come the final presentation time, some statistics on how impressions I've reached on people and things of that nature. So kind of diving into what I already have to show you, I have the branding guideline, which I know I have demonstrated in some of my previous presentations, so I'm going to keep this nice and brief. But the branding guideline is very robust and built out till its entirety. We have the logo design that we have, and then since most recently, actually, I have a smaller avatar image that you'll see down here in the bottom right hand corner for going on the favicon for the websites, and then also social media avatars as well, which is just a animated version of a trash bag, alluding to the name, and then also created in the same likeness as the graphics and icons you see in the background of this presentation, and then also sprinkled throughout the site. Background usage with the logo is pretty self-explanatory. A color palette, I want to stay away from using green within my color palette. I know it's very easy to just use green when you're thinking of sustainability in general. But because I really wanted to focus on the plastic pollution in the ocean and playing into that oceanic aspect to this campaign, I really wanted to touch on that and show that in the color choices. So I have a bunch of variations of blue as well. Then just kind of going down with typography, I wanted to use a nice handwritten brushstroke for my font. I then kind of playing into that with Calibri. Calibri is a very common font face or typeface and is on a lot of operating systems. So in instances where the website is being on an older browser, Calibri bold can be subbed out for Naomi's hand, and you'll have a contrast between the bold and the regular for that. But instances of newer browsers, which most people are using, Naomi's hand will be just fine. Kind of going to the website, like I said, down here in the bottom left-hand corner is how the video is going to look housed on the home page. Playing into the footer down at the bottom, it's a very, very simple site, and I want to keep it that way. But in the navigation bar up at the top, and then also in the footer, you'll see that you have this about page, which is what the whole campaign is, what this project is. I touch base on that a little bit briefly, and then also make a difference. How your individual actions can actually help end plastic pollution, so you can have a much more attainable goal. Going into the short film is completely, audio is all the way done, and I'm now done into the editing phase within the video. All the footage has been shot as well. So once I finish up editing in the next week or two, I'll be able to put it out on the internet and start getting impressions from people, and I'm really excited to do that. All the shots are mine. The audio is either recorded by myself or taken from the public domain. So I will be able to claim 100% of the video and use this as a portfolio piece, which I'm very excited about as well. And then, like I said earlier, the social media platforms are claimed as well. At Trash Plastic on Facebook and Instagram. That is also the name of the domain site. So trashplastic.com is what I have for that, to just be consistent across the board. And those are the two main outlets I feel like I'll be able to reach the best audience for my campaign. Thank you so much, and I can't wait to hear your feedback and show you my final presentation.